Hey, what's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Nikki, for those of you that don't know who I am. And if you don't know who I am, that is a big problem. It means you need to subscribe to my channel right now. Turn your post notifications on, and so you're notified anytime I upload a video. Leave me a comment down below. Give this video a nice big thumbs up and let me know what types of videos you guys want to see next. Now, today's video is going to be, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm doing one, a makeup tutorial. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a easy peasy simple holiday makeup tutorial. It's something that I like to do even throughout the year, like when I just kind of want to get jazzed up a little bit but not really do too much and put too much time into my makeup. And these days we're wearing masks all the time anyway, so I really haven't been focusing on wearing a lot of makeup. I've been working really hard on clearing my skin up, and it's doing really well. Doing really well. So that's been my main focus these days, just trying to keep my skin nice and clear and clean and fresh, and get it to where I need it to be. Skincare goes, hashtag skincare goes. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump right into this video because y'all, I don't have a lot of time. I actually have a few errands to run, so that's why I'm doing my makeup. And as you guys can see, I'm in the living room. I get the best lighting in here. I'm not in my bathroom, so I was like, let me just come sit by the window where the sun is shining through and do my makeup and just sit down on the floor. It makes me think about when I was in my old apartment. I used to sit on the floor to do my makeup. But anywho, let's go ahead and get right into the video. All right, you guys, so the first thing I'm gonna do is prime. I've already moisturized my skin. I'm gonna use this e.l.f. Puff Puff primer. Yeah, and I'm just pretty much going to, I just kind of go here. I love this primer so much. I've used it quite a few times. I've been alternating between this primer and my Milk primer, my Grip primer by Milk. I've been using those two primers a lot. Those two have been like my favorite ones to use. So I've just been kind of just going through. This primer is very like hydrating. It definitely lets your skin know that it's there, and it really creates that layer between your skin and your foundation. So once I have that all nice and rubbed in nice and smooth, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna take my Huda Beauty foundation. This is in the shade Gingerbread, and I'm actually going to be using it with this Real Techniques little tool. I actually found this at the Dollar Tree, and we don't have any more, so I'm going to look up online to see if I can find it again, because it's really neat. Like, you don't have to wet it, and oh my gosh, y'all, it gives me such a flawless finish without me having to even use like a whole lot of foundation. Like, but I'm a cake face anyway, so I like a nice smooth like base. Like, I really like for my base to be nice and smooth and just nice and flawless, because that's just the type of makeup girl that I am. But I haven't, like I said, I haven't been wearing a lot of makeup these days because of COVID and wearing a mask, and it's really been kind of pointless because when I'm at work and I have to wear a mask all day, like, I don't want a ton of makeup underneath that mask just to be sticking to it and all of that. But throughout little moments, I'll have my times where I want to like kind of get a little jazzed up, like if I'm going to meet my friends, or something like that. So I'll try to get a little snazzy. I'm off from work this week, so this is like the second time I'm actually putting on makeup. Monday I wore makeup because me and my friends went to brunch, and then today is Wednesday. I have errands to run, and I think I'm gonna meet up with my best friend. I do have to work tonight, but I really wanted to do a makeup tutorial. I really wanted to do like a holiday, makeup, something simple, something easy that anybody could do. So I'll probably wear this makeup while I'm running my errands and then come back home and take it off before I go to work, because I wear my mask. I have two jobs, by the way. I'm off for my day job. But anywho, yeah, I'll probably just like end up taking it off when I come home, because I don't really like wearing makeup to work. you know, not with no mask. But do you guys see how flawless? Look how flawless. My skin looks like butter. Like, look how flawless that did. Like, I love that too so much. But anywho, we're gonna keep on moving. Okay, so here we go. So we're gonna take this Makeup Revolution. This is a conceal and define. I haven't used this product in a hot minute. It's actually a foundation, but I just got a lighter color in the color F12, and I like to use it as a concealer. So that's what I, you know, like to do or whatever. So I'm just going to take it and put it in my normal highlight spots. Sorry, I had a little brief moment of silence. I don't know what was going on with me for a second there. So, I just take it and I put it underneath my eyes. Y'all, I'm really feeling like I forgot how to do a makeup tutorial. But, I just like to put it underneath my eyes. My steps have not changed drastically. I haven't been doing any like new makeup techniques or nothing like that. On a typical day, I would just let this dry down. But then since I don't have a lot of time, I'm just going to go in and blend it out. But I like to use foundations, especially like full coverage ones, as concealer products too. Like to highlight. You know, what I would normally use a concealer for, I like to use it to highlight. So that's what I'm using this product for. But that Makeup Revolution Full Coverage Foundation is a really good product. So I actually really like using it. Then I'm going to go in, I'm going to blend this out. I'm going to start at the bottom and then start blending upwards. You know, I found that I get a very flawless, smooth transition between foundation and highlight when I do it that way. So, just gonna blend this out. And then with the excess, I'm actually gonna take it and go over my eyelids. Just so that it creates kind of like a primer for the shadows that I'm going to be applying today. So, just blend that out. Like, so how have y'all been doing? Like, how has everybody been adjusting to life? Like, with COVID going on, it's just been so much. Like, how has everybody just been, like, you know, adjusting to life? It's been very hard and difficult working through this pandemic because you just don't know. Like, you worry about your safety consistently, and I've just been worried about my safety consistently. I've actually taken the COVID test and it came back negative, thank you Lord. So it's just been a lot of stuff that's just been kind of just like going on. So y'all, how y'all feeling? Let me know in the comments how y'all feeling. Like, what's been the hardest part of dealing with COVID for y'all? The hardest part for me has been working through COVID. So I'm gonna take my little concoction. I take the Makeup Revolution powder and terracotta and banana. I mix them together. And you guys, you should, if you've been watching my videos, you know, there ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed but the date. So I still use like my same products. So I'm just gonna go in and set. Now I have not been baking. Because number one, I have a mask on. And you know, I noticed that when I have the mask on, like, it just, I don't know, if I put too much powder on and then having the mask on top, it dries my skin out more. So I just set. I'm not baking. I'm just putting enough to where I set. And then we're in the cooler months. During the cooler months, I don't bake. I do not bake because my skin will get dry. I'm oily in my T-zone and I'm dry everywhere else. But I just put enough to just set things. Because I don't, like I said, I don't want my skin to be too dry, and then just going over the rest of my face with like the excess, you know, powder. Like I said, I don't want to look too dry, too matte, and like we're in the cooler months and I'm already wearing a mask, so I don't want to, you know, dry my skin out even more. Alright, so next I'm going to do a little contouring. I'm going to go in with this Ace Beauty palette. This is a palette my best friend actually got me for Christmas as an early Christmas gift. and I'm just gonna use it. I'm gonna take, let's see. I'm gonna take this shade right here. I'm gonna use this one to kind of contour my face. So I'm gonna use this one. It's kind of like a milk chocolate brown. I'm gonna use this one to just go in and just contour, give my face a little bit of depth and definition. I'm not going for a super heavy contour. You know, it's like I said, you know, I'm just running errands and stuff today. And then for the holidays, I don't want to look too sculpted. I still want to look a little bit normal. I don't like how patchy this is looking. I'm not really feeling this product. I've never heard of this brand before, but I don't really like how this is looking on my skin. It's making me look very, I don't know. I decided to try it because I was like, ooh, I like the colors in here, but I don't really like how this is applying. But we've already started, so we're just gonna go with it. I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna go down towards my cheekbones. Like, I'm really hating this. I'm hating this product. Like, the color looks so pretty in the pan, but the way it's applying on my face, I'm not really liking this at all. Like, I feel like I don't like what it's doing. No, I don't. I definitely don't like this. I should have used my regular powder, but it's all good. I don't like that. But we've already started, so we're gonna just roll with it today. I'm actually just gonna go and I'm gonna take that brush I used to apply my setting powder, and I'm just gonna do a little bit of reverse contouring to kind of help soften that up a bit, and then just go along the top, just because I don't really like the way that looks. But hey, it's whatever. Alright, so going back into that palette, I'm going to take that same color and I'm actually going to use it to contour my nose. If I could find my brush. Alright, so I'm going to take a little bit. Not a lot, because I don't like what that color did to my face. So I'm going to take a little bit of this and just kind of blend it out. It's just not really blending, and the color doesn't look as good on my skin. It's very patchy. It's not movable. It's not blending well, if that makes sense. I don't really like it too much, but hey, it's whatever at this point. We've already done it, so we gotta stick and commit. Alright, so now that my base is pretty much done, I'm not going to wear a blush today, but I am going to highlight a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and go into the eyes. I'm going to use my Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. One of my all-time favorite palettes. If you know me, you already know how I feel about this palette. But I'm only going to be using two colors, literally two colors. Like I said, easy peasy. I'm going to take the color Cocoa Truffle, and as you can tell, I've hit pan. So I've used this color a bunch, and I'm going to go in and apply that onto my crease. So picked up way too much color. Well, you picked up way too much color. We're going to blend it out. We're going to blend it out anyway. We're going to blend this out. So I'm going to take Cocoa Truffle, and we're going to blend this out. Y'all, I really think I used the brush that I already used in another color. I'm messing up big time today. Let's just go ahead and just do the other side so it evens out. Like, I picked up way too much color. So we're just going to go ahead and apply this. I'm going to apply the same amount on this side as I did this side. And then what I'm going to do is go in with a big fluffy brush. Y'all, I feel like I'm a newbie. Like, I feel like I have not done a makeup tutorial in so long. Like, I feel like this is my first time doing one. And it's like, girl, what is wrong with you? Like, girl, what are you doing? And I did not want this color to be this vibrant. Like I said, I used a brush that I had dipped into another color when I did my makeup the other day. So it's looking more you know, like what I don't want to do. So what I'm going to do to adjust is I'm going to take So Bougie. This was supposed to be a two shadow tutorial, but it turned into 3. Might be 5 by the end of this video, because obviously I don't know what I'm doing. But anywho, I'm going to take So Bougie, and this is just going to help just soften it up a little bit. This is going to soften that color. This is looking a little bit purplish, y'all. I'm sorry, I messed up. But hey, I'm still getting holiday vibes. So that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Alright, so now that we have kind of, you know, really softened the color up, next I'm going to go in and I am going to take the shade Gold Ripped. This is a beautiful gold color here. And what I'm going to do first is actually wet my brush. I'm going to use this LA Color Set and Spray. Wet my brush first. Dip in that color. And then I'm just going to apply it on my lid like so. Like, ooh, look how pretty that is. And I don't want this color to be too precise and too neat. So I'm just going to go in and apply it and spread it like so. Spread it, then I'm going back in with my brush, and then I'm just going to blend that out. Just blend it out. I'm actually blending that gold upward so I can give the effect of like silver flakes. Gold glitter flakes in my crease. Hey, look how pretty that is. Oh my goodness, I love that so much. So I'm going to do the same thing for the other eye. Wet my brush. Go in with that gold. Take it. And just apply. Didn't pick up enough product that time. Apply it all over my lid like so. Again, we're not trying to be too precise. We just want to just get it in there first, and then we're going to blend it upward. So, like so. I'm going to go in and just blend it upward so that I can have, like I said, those gold glitter flakes up into my crease. And that's pretty much it for the eyes. I'm actually going to go in. I'm going to take Cocoa Truffle, that brown chocolate color, and I'm going to run it underneath my lower lash line. Because I want this to be like, you know, day wearable too, like, because, you know, with your family and everything, you ain't trying to look like you trying to go, you know, out to the club or nothing like that. And then just blend it in like so. And that's really it for the eyes. That's all I'm going to do to my eyes. Next, I'm not doing blush or anything like that. Next, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my brows. I'm going to take this LA Colors brow pencil, and this is in the color dark brown, and I got this from Dollar Tree. I love this little brow pencil because it has the eyebrows brush on the end of the cap, and you just pop it off and use the pencil. Typically I've been using a powder, but I saw this and I wanted to try it, so I'm just going to go in with the brush first and then just kind of brush my hairs upwards and out. I haven't really not been, you know, really too precise with my brows. Like, I stopped trying to, I'm going to go in and just like do a faint line first at the bottom, and then I'm going to go in and just like mimic brush hairs. Like, if you've been watching my videos, like, I haven't been, you know, doing too much with my brows these days. Like, I just kind of just go in and just kind of create a line at the top, create one at the bottom, and then create little brow hairs in the center, just kind of mimicking, you know, brow hairs. But yeah, I stopped doing the concealer under the brow thing probably like 2 years ago, a year or two ago, because it was just too much and it was taking up too much time in my makeup routine. And I was just like, you know, my brows, they don't really need to be looking like they're fake. I really want them to look you know, more natural. I'm gonna go between the brush and pencil, just back and forth. And then, you know, I didn't like how thick my brows were like looking. Like I didn't like it at all. So it was just kind of one of those things where I just kind of stopped doing it because it wasn't looking too good on me anymore. Like I really hated it like so much. So just gonna go in like so. Like I said, I just like to go back and forth between the brow, between the brush and the thing. But yeah, this is a good brow for me. Like I don't need them to look, what they call them, Instagram brows now. But yeah, this is just a nice brow for me. You know, something very natural, enhances my own brows. So yeah. So this is pretty much for the eyes. My eyes are done. Eyeshadow's done. Brows are done. The base is pretty much done. I am gonna highlight. I'm going to actually use Rich Girl in this palette to highlight. So I'm gonna spray my face. Not too much though. Not too much. Spray my face. And then I'm just gonna go into Rich Girl in this palette, like so. And just highlight, you know, just give me a little glow, whatever. Well, that's a lot of a glow, but should have tapped the excess off, but it's cool. Holiday glow, it's alright, perfectly fine. So then just take in some on my nose, on my forehead, keep it slow, all of that. I'm definitely gonna be glowing a lot, but it's okay. So what I'm gonna do is take that same little brush and then just do this just to kind of help tone it down a little bit, like so. And then, you know, that's fine. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that tone of highlight. I'm cool with that tone. Alright, so the lashes I'm going to be using today are these Tony 3D Faux Mink Lashes. I got these, is it Tony or Ion? I think I've been saying it wrong for a long time. I think it's Iony 3D Mink Lashes, and this is Extra Large Wispy Dramatic. I'm going to apply those off camera. But I'm going to show you guys my lipstick. I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild. It's an ombre lip wand, and this color is, let's see, pretty pocket pear. So it has like 2 colors, and you could do like an ombre. So I'm gonna do it like it says on the packaging, if I can get this thing open. I'm gonna do like on the packaging what it says. Ooh. So you basically, it's like, you know, you're doing an ombre without doing like the lipstick and the lip liner. Okay, so step 1 is like this darker side. So I'm gonna take this and just do it kind of like on the outer portions, like so. This color is very rich and pigmented. So boom. Y'all, oh my god. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to go back in and clean that up and fix it, but you guys get the gist of what I'm doing. Now step 2, we're gonna go in with the side that has the red lipstick, and I'm gonna pop that in the center, like so. I'm gonna go back in, I'm gonna clean up that other side. I'm gonna take the tip of it like this and just kind of go in and just fill in spaces. Like so. I'm just going in with a little bit more red. And this is perfect because it actually, you know, go with the eyes or whatever. So I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna take a brush and just kind of clean up the edges. When it comes to dark lipsticks, honey, sometimes I can mess up. Just gonna go in with so fix those edges. Alright, I'm gonna apply my lashes and I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, so here is the final look. I changed, put my hoops in, put my lashes on. Yeah, this looks much better with lashes, y'all. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you made it through this tutorial, you saw all the struggles that I was having. You know, I felt like this was just my first day doing a tutorial again. I don't understand why I was having so much trouble. But you know what? It is what it is. It is what the TI is. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Turn your post notification on so you're notified anytime I upload a video. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. And happy holidays.